So for me, for example, speaking very candidly as a Black woman, I don't have the freedom and luxury to bring my authentic self, my true self to work, but I do bring my authentic self to work as far as my expertise, as far as who I am as a person. But I'm acutely aware that there are actual implicit and explicit barriers that prevent me from bringing my authentic self to work. So what I find more helpful, and even in personal experience of having a 17-month racially motivated bullying campaign, which was spearheaded by a HR director, what I would have found helpful in that moment is actually tick box. What is your zero tolerance policy? How do you put that into effect? And that brings safety and security. If there's no clarity on what the policies are in effect, then people aren't going to feel that sense of security irrespective of what their background is. If people aren't being empowered to actually show up in their authentic self, to have the autonomy to work in the way that they need to work in order to meet the goals and the outcome of the organisation, you're not going to get that security and safety regardless of how much money you invest in different training, different occupational health assessments and so forth, because those things are put there. But it's the lack of policies, it's the lack of codified how we're going to work is what makes a lot of people feel unsure and unsafe. And even with offering people employee assistance program, if they think that the organisation that they're working for is then going to monitor who's actually using it, who's gone to counselling, who's gone to therapy, and then it comes to redundancy time, am I going to be the one who's going to be made redundant because I'm not going to be seen as capable of doing my job? That creates the sense of insecurity that greatly affects whether people are going to burn out or not.
Very powerfully put. Thank you for sharing your story as well.